Hey everybody, you guys found me again. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt. I don't have a makeup artist and a wardrobe person, so I'm just a mom. But we're doing Unstuck Boot Camp. These are short 3 to 5 minute topical action videos. First one was a little bit longer because I'm giving you some understanding of how it's different from the regular boot camp, but we're just going to jump right in on this one. We're training off of Unstuck, how to talk to humans and get them to respond to you, and the Unstuck workbook, which puts action steps to all of the training that we're doing. So I'm going to be assigning chapters for you to read, assigning worksheets for you to work on. If you're not a big reader, you can listen to the book on Audible. It's up there. And you can follow along if you're not watching these videos live by going to oilabilityteam.com. Click on Unstuck, and it's going to show you where all the boot camp videos are. You just click on them and you'll see the action videos under day 1, day 2, day 3, and all the things. So we're going to jump right into day 2. And for this one, we're covering 3 chapters. So it is chapters 3, 4, and 5. So your homework is going to be to read chapter 3, read chapter 4, read chapter 5. Don't worry, they're pretty short. And then I want you to do the worksheets for chapter 3, 4, and 5. For video 1, we did the worksheets for chapters 1 and 2. Our oil of the night is hope. And all of the aromatherapy training in this oil is on the full form video. And I'm just going to give you a little takeaway from these chapters, and then I'm going to give you a little homework for you to be able to do. So I want to talk about the myth of saturation. This is something we just get in our head, that we cannot build the business because the market is saturated and everybody we know has already got oils, and that's absolutely not true, all right? Because we know there's 6 million people in Young Living right now, and that's everywhere. That's Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Australia, Europe, Mexico, United States, Canada. Now we got Brazil and the Philippines and all these other amazing places around the world. 6 million around the whole world, okay? The whole world. And so if you were to take all of those people and you were to cram them into a room, the United States has 300 million people in it, all right? Say they all lived in the United States and we were all crammed into a room, and you had a room full of 300 people in it. That would mean 6 people would have a starter kit and 294 would not, right? 294 wouldn't. So there's a lot of fish in the sea that have not been touched or talked to, and the secret really truly is friends of friends. It's talking to your friend, getting them to fall in love with a couple of products, having them open their friend circles to you so that you can continue to grow your organization and they get blessed and get free oil. So saturation's a myth. And if this is something that tugs at your heart, go watch the longer form video. If this is something where you're like, okay, yeah, I really truly do believe this, and you need a little bit more than what we're getting on just this little action video with just a couple takeaways and bullet points, and go watch the long form video anytime something hits you hard. Doesn't mean you need to watch all 20 of them, but you might watch a couple of them because it's just a place where your head is stuck in your business. So what are you speaking over yourself? Another takeaway from these chapters. We have a saying on the Oilability team that's tongue, head, feet, right? So you just say it out loud, whether you believe it or not, and your head starts to follow, and then your feet start to follow that because you begin to believe some of the things that you're starting to say. And so one of the biggest mistakes that I see with distributors is they quit too soon, and it's because their head just is not in a good place. Everybody's already got oils. Nobody's going to listen to me. I've already talked to all my friends and family. Everybody in my church already has it. Well, does every friend of every person in your church already have it? Because I just blew your mind by saying that, because those people know a lot of people, right? So if every friend that you know and all of their friends have already heard, then all right, you got me there. But usually that's not the case. So what's my strategy when I first started building my organization? There's a really neat chart in the full form video where I take you through my VO and show you the very beginning of my business, and going from 6 people to, in month 1, 27, then to month 2, over 60, then in month 3, over 120 people in my organization and hitting silver in 12 weeks. My strategy was I signed my family and my friends first. Ding, 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 ding. Sign them all up first. Then I go teach the core 4 classes to them. 101 oils, 102 thieves, 103 Ningxia, 104 CBD. And we got the bonus now of Savvy as well after that. But those 4 classes, I make sure everybody's got those, and I tap into their friend circles because my goal is to help them get their oils for free, right? So friends of friends of friends. I want you to start getting that into your mind as you're building your warm market list. And another thing I want to leave with you is that your doubt is disassembling his work. It's disassembling the things that God wants to do through you and in you is one of my takeaways from this chapter. And so don't let your head get to that place where you are disassembling your own business and disassembling the things that the Lord has in front of you, because he's a pretty cool God and he loves to do big things with very little people. So where is your warm market? As we start building our warm market list and starting to reconnect with some of those people we originally reconnected with and helping them to get their oils for free. It's on Instagram. It's on LinkedIn. It's on Twitter. It's on Snapchat. It's on your Christmas card list. It's on your wedding invites list, your address book, your cell phone. Over 300 people in the average person's cell phone. That's like 3 silver ships right there. It's in your cubicles at work. It's in your small group at church. It's in the parents of your daughter's basketball team, where you volunteer, the post office, the gas station, the bank, okay? It's all those places. And so part of just having those conversations with people is making sure that you are ready when that conversation occurs. So I always carry with me what I call the purple bag. This is the famous purple bag. And if you want to know how to assemble it, super easy. The instructions are up on my website. Just click on share and click on purple bags at oilabilityteam.com and you'll find it. But you'll see Fearless peeking through there. We just redid Fearless, so it's all updated with the new kits. And I always give the business opportunity. So your game plan, build a life beyond survival mode. You'll see CDs in there because I give a class in a bag. I show them how to get their order in. But this does a lot of the talking for me. But I always collect their contact information when I hand out purple bags. Always, 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 always. So all the assembly instructions, it's part of your homework for today is to go make one of those things. Carry 5 of them with you in your purse, in your car, and just see how that goes for you when you're connecting with some of these people that you know and you want to just pour hope into them. I love purple bags. I'm still averaging multiple kit sales a month just by carrying some of those on me. So your homework for tonight, I want you to make a list of everything you believe about your business right now, and then write the opposite of those things. Because it's like, no, you know what? I'm not going to allow Satan to get the upper hand on my head and what I believe about this business. Write down all the things that actually are true. I want you to start collecting names for your warm market. Even if just tonight you sit up and you start going through your cell phone and writing every single person down in your cell phone. Like, that's a big list. Just your cell phone. And these people actually know who you are. It's not super creepy walking up to somebody in Walmart, right? Make up a purple bag. Just practice it. Just practice it. Get some of the new Fearless and throw them in there. And if you really struggle with mindset, this is a really, really good one to watch that full boot camp video. Not the 5-minute one that we're doing right now, but the full one, because you've got to get your head out of the gutter if people are going to start following what you have to offer. They will follow you. You are worth following. You know that, right? You're worth following. So let's crawl out of the miry muck together and then fight for our families tonight. All right, tonight. Your homework is to read chapters 3, 4, and 5 and to do the worksheets out of the Unstuck workbook for chapters 3, 4, and 5. And when you got all that done, don't you take it too fast. Don't you beat yourself up if you're not moving as fast as your team. Whenever you're done with that, then go click on the next video for day 3. We'll be doing day 3 and 4 tomorrow night if you're watching this live. If you're not watching this live, super easy. Just go to oilabilityteam.com, click on the next video. But for right now, 3 chapters of reading, 3 sets of worksheets, wrap it up, and then head to the next video. This is going to be a stretching period for you as we work through all of this content in Unstuck. But stretching is so very good for your business and so very good for you. I love you, and I'll see you on the next action video.